Hello, hello. Nobody in here yet. I'm gonna hang on for a second and see if anyone wants to wander in here. But as it stands, just hopped on, excuse me. Took my medicine this morning, okay? Just hopped on to receive some very long awaited, not really that long, but we have all been waiting, hanging on the edge of our seats for this news that's come up today. So it's looking like someone's been arrested in regards to, let me get the chat. There we go. I think it's going. Hello, hello. So, breaking news. Okay, a suspect has been arrested in this case. I'm like, maybe I should put this to where we can just look at my laptop. Can y'all see me? Say something if y'all are, I don't know how to. Okay, I think the live chat's going. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, anyway, so I'm just gonna start Google searching here on my laptop, and I was thinking maybe I will screen share. So let's take a look here. All right, the T's on. We got the T is on, y'all. Welcome. A suspect has been arrested. Happy day. Let's hope this is our guy. Let's get active in the chat. Tell me what you guys know. This is breaking news. That T is on. All right, the T is on, and that is absolutely confirmation. So, some interesting things, right? Suspect arrested in the Idaho murders. Let's see. 28-year-old man arrested in Pennsylvania, sources say. Oops. Next. So, yeah, I had originally done a reading. By the way, I just wanted to say that just in case this is our guy, I had been exploring different avenues, doing profile readings on different people. Couldn't say for sure. Everything was speculative, right? All alleged. So as far as that's concerned, if this is our guy, then I made my other videos private, and my apologies. All right, so hey, but you gotta look down all avenues, all possibilities, right? Okay, let's see. I wish I could actually have you guys see this right now. Where's the sound?
Cleaning crew to the crime scene as we're seeing new body cam video of one of the victims talking to police just weeks before the killings.
Shoot. I'm gonna have to put this. I'm gonna put the ring light, I think, the other way, but.
Pleading with the public for more help. That's exactly right, Janae. Authorities saying that they're actually receiving new tips this week from across the nation. This as new video has surfaced of police officers responding to a noise complaint at that popular off-campus home that this morning is still a crime scene. This morning, new video surfacing of one of the Idaho murder victims as police
Truth and transparency
in the killings. Hello, miss. What's your name?
Is that where we are right now? No.
By the website Truth and Transparency.
Nice. Good one, Truth and Transparency. Good job. All right. Hey, love you. Thanks for stopping by for a second. Just interesting that potentially a suspect has been arrested here in the Idaho murders case. So I don't know. Let's go down. Let's just read here. All right, a 28-year-old man, Bryan Kohberger, was arrested Friday morning in Pennsylvania's Pocono Mountains in connection with the murders of 4 University of Idaho students. Law enforcement sources told ABC News. Sources say that authorities down to Pennsylvania. All right, so they definitely had all kinds of info that we did not have. Good evening, Belgium friend. Good evening to everyone. Good morning, grand rising, grand afternoon. Interesting breaking news going on here, right? We've all been waiting for this. This is something we've all been hoping and praying for. And, I just personally wanted to come on here and say, like, I had my thoughts around the case. I'm sure we all did. The mind tends to, go down those rabbit holes and grasp. And so, I didn't think I necessarily knew, but originally in my readings, y'all, I feel it's interesting. In my original reading that I did, I definitely said like this was like a creeper, like somebody who had been watching. I do believe this person was probably stalking them. Like, to be honest, I saw through this person's eyes, and I think I said death rides a white horse in my reading, and I'm pretty sure there is connection here to a white vehicle having been on the property where this person was apprehended. So very interesting. Also, this Bryan Kohberger. Okay, so there's something around this guy being I guess he's a Scorpio potentially. Not saying anything bad about Scorpios or anything like that. That's not what this video is for. Let me move this stupid ring light so maybe we can get you guys looking at what I'm looking at. I wasn't really prepared to go live. I just saw this breaking news and I was like, I have to fucking go right now. I have to go right now live. Okay. Fuck it. Maybe we could just go like that. Excuse my language also, by the way. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I can let you guys see the computer more easily now or whatever. So, anyway, birthday, November 21st. Don't know the year. Maybe it says here. Excuse me. Had my medicine this morning. I already said that earlier, but just so y'all can know. Okay, I live in Oregon. Land of the green. A SWAT team entered the location where he was staying in order to take him into custody Friday. Kohberger appeared before a judge Friday morning. What day is it today? Is it Friday? Okay, so it's going down. Moscow police officers, members of Idaho State Police, Moscow city leaders, and University of Idaho officials will hold a news conference at 1 p.m. local time on Friday. So 1 p.m. today, Pacific time, which is that's the time I'm also on. We are going to get a news conference. So we're going to get a press release here. We're going to see. So I'm curious, did the dude drive a white car? Like, what's the deal? Have y'all been doing your digging already or what? Doing your due diligence? Oh man, I just got to say, like, I did also call it in my reading that the dude was young, like in the 20s. I felt that. So what's the fucking deal? Apparently he was maybe studying for PhD. We got to get the dirt. We need the down low. Studying or getting his PhD or something like that. So was he going to school in Washington? That's so strange. They are right next to each other. Bundy-esque. He is Bundy-esque. And you know what's weird? Copycat also came up. I believe Copycat came up in my reading, and like, I don't know, Spirit does have an interesting way of communicating, so maybe Spirit meant like, there are similarities, but maybe this person, maybe they did gain inspiration from Bundy, like, who knows? But let's look at him again. It's pretty chilling. I'm actually getting the chills right now. I'm getting the goosebumps. Like, this guy's eyes are like cold. It's fucking creepy. Now, we don't know if he's our guy yet, right? We don't know for sure, but apparently the police have had their eye on this guy. Sorry for the shitty quality. One of these days I'll learn how to actually stream better. Freaking dust on my keyboard and I'm missing a key. But I had to bring you guys this right now. We had to do this just because, fuck, we've all been waiting for this, Like, I did make my other readings private. Not the first one, though, because I really feel like I was onto something with my first reading. His name? Okay, how do we spell his name? Bryan. Kohberger, capital Kohberger. So, get the skinny, get the scoop. I love you guys. Do what you do. But, I mean, I'm not even like pro streaming right now. This is like some basic bitch shit up in here, but hey, like, dude, what's the deal? I should do a reading on this guy. What do you think? Should we like pull some tarot on this guy? That'd be fun. Let's see if we can read a little more, though. You guys want to know what's going on? I want to know what's going on. Wow, so SWAT descended down upon him. I think I pulled the police card, too, so I don't know, but SWAT entered the location where he was staying in order to take him into custody Friday. Kohberger appeared before a judge Friday morning. Let's see. Moscow police officers, members of Idaho State Police, Moscow city leaders, and University of Idaho officials. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Okay, it's been over 6 weeks, right, since November 13th. Interesting date that happened. Also, I gotta say, you guys, 13 in the tarot is the death card. Like, November, Scorpio, death energy. Dude might be a Scorpio. Like, it's totally bizarre, but... you know, I don't know. Okay. Was he hanging out at the corner club, I wonder? Like, did that guy ever go to the corner club, or was he just like a random ass motherfucking stalker? Like, it's so weird. Well, I just looked up and it said 11/11, a Scorpio. Yes. Yes, right on the cusp there. Right on the heckin' cusp. I kind of want to get some other cards, too. Fucking crazy, y'all. So hiding out in the mountains, you know, I do believe there were psychics who picked up on that. I've also been picking up on something weird. So if they don't have the murder weapon, like I've been seeing, well, I've been getting the word galvanized in my head, galvanized. And I was like, what's that mean? I was talking to my mom. I had to go look it up. What's galvanized? So I went and looked it up. And it's apparently like metal that's coated in some type of iron. So it's, you know, metal that's used for fencing, for like, you know, animal watering troughs or, you know, different things like that. Galvanized metal. I don't know anything about that. Maybe some of you do. So I kept seeing that. And I'm like, if they don't have the murder weapon, like I've been getting that shit might be buried. Like somewhere near something galvanized fencing, like a fence line or something like that. Who knows? But, oh, crazy. As I cut the deck, you guys, check it out. Fucking judgment card. Boom. That's pretty cool. The judgment card, huh? All right. I like it. Let's see. What do we got going on in this card? Wow. Very, very, I'm getting somebody who's like, I'm just definitely picking up, I'm going to get his picture right here. Ugh, I don't even like looking at it. It's fucking creepy. That's so creepy. So in this card, it's really interesting. There's definitely like, there's like these forces, I feel like, for sure. It almost looks like there's like a goat. Where is it? There's like a goat or like a, shit, you really can't see that. Can you? There it is. It's like a goat or like looking like a Baphomet. Playing with demonic forces here. Damn, judgment though. That's fucking crazy. Wow. Huh. Judgment? And then just, I'm going to shuffle and let them come. But like, the cards tell me to read a certain type of way. I do. Here's the magician in reverse. Fucking A. A black magician. Somebody who is very dark here. I am getting someone who is very into just darkness in general. I see the Wheel of Fortune, which does make me feel like, it makes me feel like this could be a turn for the better here. This could be a turn for the better. Like, this could very well definitely, this could not, I'm not going to say definitely, this is all alleged and it's speculation. We don't know yet. But hey, this is on the mainstream, right? This is all on the mainstream. Bryan Kohberger, suspect arrested. Just seen the judge this morning, I believe. Right? What day is it? It's Friday, no? Yep, it's Friday. So, ooh. Wow, Ace of Swords in reverse and the Three of Swords showing up right there. That's weird. My cards are like all wacky. I'm gonna turn them around, but Ace of Swords in reverse. Lies. Look at those eyes, man. That's just I'm sorry, but like he looks, his eyes look like lifeless. They look dead. Excuse me for the terminology. Oof, the very cold eyes. Very chilling to look into those eyes. I'm not gonna lie. Like I does he have blue eyes? I think he has blue eyes. And honestly, y'all, check it out. I don't think you can't really see from your angle right there because the quality, which I apologize again. But I'm telling you, we got the Judgment card and the Magician in reverse. Like, ooh, we got crazy black magic, like dark energy, blue eyes, and check it out. His hair is reddish. It is. There definitely is. It's dark, like almost like an auburn color, but there's a red tint to his hair. It's very reddish. Yeah, and I fucking said that in my original reading. Said, bet, Knight of Wands in reverse, showing up with the giant knife with fucking could have reddish hair. I said that. I'm just saying. I was like, it will be interesting when this person does get caught. I mean, if this is the guy, if this is our guy, looks like a guy. Looks like a guy that could be capable of this. I mean, I guess the law thinks so too. Wow, what's this? Temperance in reverse. Oof. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna get some other oracle cards about this character. Maybe even like some animal medicine. No, wow. The cards are like shuffling like super aggressively, like abruptly. This person definitely had, well, I don't know. Whoever did this, if this is our guy, has a fixation. Oh shit. There it is. There it fucking is. The death card, y'all, in reverse. Check it out. That's the one that came in the first reading. There's 4 skeletons down here. Look at that. Cloaked in black. The giant scythe. The spirit of death. Dark forces. Okay. You saw it here first. Death in reverse? Damn, did the dude drive a white car? Now that's what I'm really curious about. Did he drive a white car? Holy Spirit, let's get this lowdown. I think that's all we're gonna get in this article. Actually, no, wait. Also, now I'm really double curious if have the sleuths been helping with this one? I don't know, but maybe not. Maybe they're like, well, the white car. I mean, maybe that's why this was the thing all along. Like, that's crazy. That white car going out of town, like right at the time, right after the murders. Like the times line up, right? So it was like all along, like who the F is driving the white car that they're like so interested in and about. Yeah, really only been giving small updates. We know that not really any large press releases, not getting like any major information. I think they definitely wanted this person to feel cozy and to just feel, safe, and like they might have been starting to think they were going to get away with something. When the SWAT descends down upon you like that, they definitely come in suddenly and you probably don't have a whole lot of an idea. I have no idea even the technology. What the heck is that? Okay, that's not about the story. Get out of here. Yeah, so the technology that they have is definitely very advanced. Who knows what type of evidence or things that they've had. I don't know. Also, now I wonder if there was evidence left behind at the crime scene. I mean, it seems unimaginable to be able to slay 4 people and not leave behind even like a lick of like evidence. So, I guess we're going to find out about that as well. But crazy, okay? So, there are definitely at least a couple points that I did get right in my initial reading. So I'm not smiling because I'm like being arrogant. I'm smiling because like I'm fucking happy they like arrested somebody. I don't know if you guys are happy. I'm happy as fuck. I'm like celebrating over here. So let's hope this is our guy, but the tarot cards aren't looking great. I'm gonna try to Google some more shit. Let's see. Bryan Kohberger. Oh, probably does. Oh, okay. Gotta go Google. What's going on? My laptop's probably sick. Has like a cyber COVID. Who knows? I told you I'm not the techiest. So anyway, I just thought it would be really interesting to look into this guy a little bit and pull some tarot. Is that the one we were just looking at now? I wonder if he has like social media or anything. Okay, well, I'm gonna pull some more cards about it. Let's look at this one. All right, after paperwork was filed. Oh, okay, yeah, he's being held for extradition. All right, to Idaho. Right next door, though, Washington and Idaho, right there. Sorry if y'all are saying stuff I can't see. I'm just trying to get a little bit more information on this guy. I don't know if somebody had found like a LinkedIn or something like that, but I was watching another reader's live. Darn it, now I don't remember her dang name. She was also putting some pieces together from some readings she had done, but like she was saying that potentially the dude is like going to school for a PhD, so it was like wondering about the parents, and that's interesting because I was kind of thinking about doing a reading on the killer's parents, but I just kind of wanted to let it rest. Also, I feel like so many people have been covering it, and just, you know what I mean? It is a little sensitive. After a while, it's like I don't want to just be there like a fucking vulture, you know? Like that's not the deal. I do my readings when spirit calls me to do them, and they're all divinely guided. I'm not even monetized yet, so people want to hate and be like, you're making money off of this stuff. Like, no, I'm not making money off of this stuff. I do private readings and things like that, but wow, toxic. Recording, announcement, expression, revealing. Whoa. We did just have a revealing, didn't we? We're having a revealing, an announcement, expression, revealing. Interesting. Recording, huh? Maybe there's something about a recording. That'd be interesting. So Holy Spirit, let us see about Bryan Kohberger. I'm getting the toxic card a couple times. Don't want to hear it. Oop, there's great actor. Putting on a show. Don't want to hear it. This is going to be interesting, like the interrogations and stuff. I don't know if eventually we do get access to that information eventually. Wow, pop-up, unexpected, a surprise visit, plot twist. You guys aren't going to believe the next card. Holy shit, I saw it, but wait, you don't know what it is, but I do. Pop-up, unexpected, plot twist. Fucking M. Night Shyamalan. I told y'all from the beginning. I was like, this case is going to have like some weird M. Night Shyamalan. I've been like talking about it nonstop. Like, okay, you know, in my eyes, it's like, it's possibly, you know, honestly, it's been possibly a few different people in my eyes, or there's like a weird, crazy conspiracy cover up, strange situation going on. Or I thought it's probably some random ass motherfucker that none of us thought that it was going to be. But listen up. Plot twist. Okay, but here's that copycat card. That's fucking weird. Don't you agree? I mean, a plot twist and then copycat? Like, oof. Under spiritual attack. There's so many questions. Now there's almost more questions. You know what I'm saying? There's almost more questions. Like, I'm gonna have to do my own personal research. I don't feel capable of doing all that right now while I'm on live with y'all. I just thought, let's pull some cards because why not? And let's, at least we know, hey, okay, we know the name. We know his name. We're getting more information. Under spiritual attack, fighting off negative energies, fighting spiritual warfare, needing to clear your energy. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies because it's like I feel like women were like the target here. I do feel like this like was potentially, you know, that's very obsessive energy. This snake just coiled around this naked woman, like creeps McGeeps. I don't like that. Depression. Wow, some of the same cards are coming out. That's weird. That came out in my first reading. Depression, trash, throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. So how much y'all want to bet that this represents? I saw in my mind early on the killer burning the clothes. Now, I'm not saying, because we don't know yet if this guy actually is the killer. We just know that he's been apprehended. We know that they think he's, you know, he's a suspect, obviously. So, I mean, like, the eyes are giving me, I don't like to look at it. It's, ugh, like, it's scary. I'm like, don't, stop looking. But I want him right there so that I can tap into this energy because, but how much do y'all want to bet that this is like a burning of evidence situation? Throwing away, getting rid of, tossing out. Where's the fucking murder weapon? Movie date, setting the record straight. Yeah, I don't know. Like, look at this. Sports player and into games. That came out in the first reading too. That's so weird. Spirit's like bringing all the same cards. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Well, that's interesting, at least. So was there an obsession? Was it that this person ever approached the girls, or did he, you know, was it an obsession from afar? Was it an obsession from up close? I don't know. Maybe we can see more. Holy Spirit, show us about Bryan Kohberger. Let him fly out. Let him fly out, Holy Spirit. Venting, talking about your issues. Huh. I see nails there. Nails. That's weird. It's almost giving me like being at the nail salon and like talking about, I almost wonder if, wonder if one of the girls ever talked about something to like when they were getting their nails done or something like that's interesting. Bryan Kohberger, please, Holy Spirit. But what does that mean? Venting, talking about your issues. That could that be a confession? Potentially. Ooh, shit. See, protecting yourself, needing to keep yourself safe. This one gave me the heebs majeebs last time too. Like, dude, this woman is straight up looking out the dark window at night, Christmas tree in the background, so giving holiday vibes, right? She's holding a gun. She's looking out this window, holding a gun, and like needing to keep yourself safe. Oof, it gives me the chills. I'm getting like hardcore chills in this reading. So, oof. There's the sick card again. So interesting. That one, you know, I maybe I misread this one at one point, but like it could mean, this card could mean any number of type of illness. It just is talking about like pathology, right? Well, I think he was like potentially going to school in Washington. So maybe he was just in Pennsylvania because he was on the run. I saw that in my original reading as well. There's a card in here that says running away. It might be in my other deck. Maybe we like combine the two decks and use them together right now because that would be more telling. By the way, the decks that I'm using are the old alchemy English deck. That's this one. Old alchemy English, England, old alchemy England, 1977 deck. I like this deck a lot. Really, really gothic, really kind of does have a little bit of a darker, more macabre vibe, but hey. I'm a Scorpio moon, so I like that. And then these are the What's Brewing Spill the Beans cards by Fire Witch, Fire Witch Tarot. She's amazing. And this little deck is the What's the Vibe by Lit Magician Goddess. Okay, they're wonderful, amazing cards. I love using these cards. Honestly, these cards make like tarot reading fun. So yeah, I love these cards. I'm going to do a thing where I'm going to combine these two decks because they do actually marry well together. And we're getting the down low. We're getting the scoop here on Mr. Bryan Kohberger. Okay, so it's looking kind of scary here. I'm not lying. It's giving copycat. It's giving copycat and protect yourself, needing to keep yourself safe. I feel like the girls were calling. That's what I had said originally. I felt like originally the girls were probably calling Jack D because they have felt maybe unsafe. Maybe someone was creeping around. Who knows why they fucking called, right? But I think that they were looking out their windows and feeling a little unsafe here. Like, I don't know how the fuck this guy knew them or what. Could even have known them from online, right? Could have known them from online. Who knows? Like, that's very bizarre. But sick is coming out. So that could be an indicator that this person has, like, obviously whoever did this, but Bryan is who we're looking at right now. So sick coming out is an indicator of, like, could be mental health. Could be, who knows, any type of pathology. But, you know, in this case, that's looking, well, here we have depression. So it's actually alluding to that there's mental health issues here. Doesn't have to necessarily be depression, but I'm getting that part of the puzzle here, like I originally had said, is that this person is definitely very deranged. Someone that's very strange at their core. Very strange. And this is very strange. And what a strange and sad and terrible thing to do, right? To just selfishly end 4 people's lives for what? For why? Why? Did he hate them? What's the deal? You know? So, there you go, kitty. Put my kitty in the drawer. There we go. Kitty in the drawer. Okay, so, yeah, we're getting... Oops. What? Don't go. Okay, we've got battery. We're good, at least. I just want that image right there for now so we can... I wonder if this guy had been married or something? Marriage certificate, whatever. Let's just shuffle the cards first. Get them shuffled, girl. And yeah, the death card, you know, we figured out that he's a Scorpio. And the judgment card. Yeah, this reading's already looking pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. We've got judgment for those of you who might be in here. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know any of that. Y'all better get up on your computers and y'all better get doing some research. Come and let me know what you find out, because we're just all learning about this. Hello, my love. Hello. We are discussing the current apprehension of a suspect in the Idaho for college student murders that happened on November 13th. And now we're finding some interesting correlations here with this person that's been apprehended, right? Initially, we've got the judgment card. Boom. And we've got coming next the death card, which is weird because dude is Scorpio, right? Death, Scorpio. I pulled that one and I also did make that connection. I thought, okay, well, that is Scorpio energy. Also, the death card is number 13, you guys. They died on November 13th. So just a lot of strange coincidences. I think not. All right, and Magician in Reverse is showing someone that could potentially even be into black magic. I had called that. And we've got copycat. So do we have a copycat on our hands? Fucking, we might find out. We might find out. Would that be something that this person is going to talk about? We've got a plot twist here. We've got mental illness. We've got spiritual attack, needing to protect yourself, and potentially somebody that just either probably burned the clothes. I mean, I initially thought that. I thought probably these... Okay, here we go. PhD student in Pullman, Washington, which is very, very close to Moscow ID. Probably went to the same bar. I was feeling that as well. That makes sense. What was he getting his PhD for? Because listen, you guys, my EVP, look, I know that one Looney Tune lady who's like getting sued right now for fucking doing fake readings and like blaming somebody that has like no fucking connection absolutely whatsoever. That Ashley chick, like, no, I'm talking like, was he going to, because I saw professor in my EVP, criminology. Huh. Well, that actually is common with serial killers. So what do y'all think? Do you think is this a budding serial killer that we have on our hands? Allegedly? It kind of feels like it with like copycat vibes. Like he was probably fascinated with Ted Bundy. I feel. Weren't the murders like so fucking similar? Like eerily similar. A wannabe, yeah. Like not even, right? Like Ted Bundy was like, oh, like scary. Like that guy was a killing machine, that one. This one, maybe not as intelligent. But still, wannabe, potentially. Yeah. I think he admired his work. I really do. Yeah, me too. I always have. Check it out. Judge, Legal Matters Court Hearing, Final Decision. He just saw the judge today, y'all. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I felt it. I felt like stalker vibes, and I think I had even mentioned. This is fun. Now we're connecting dots for my original reading. I should have just kept it at the one reading. But anyway, I had to see. I wanted to see about the other people too. But, honestly, when I did my reading on Jack D, like, I mean, there were some things in there that I feel like some skeletons in his closet. Of course, we all do. And, I just wanted to look because people were really curious. And I didn't personally think that reading looked like somebody that could actually carry out this, like killing 4 people, like just because your butt hurt. Like, I mean, it's a stretch. There was motive though, for sure. He was a suspect at one point. The police were definitely looking at him. So interesting, huh? Weird. In some of Dylan's photos, I guess we'll have to corroborate that. We'll have to corroborate all of this as we go. So yeah, I didn't really originally think it was Jack D. I just did want to do a reading to look. So sorry. And I made it private because, we'll leave it there in private land where no one can see it. And it wasn't even, that reading really wasn't like accusatory. I mean, honestly, I did suspect Jack S for a hot minute though. I'm not going to lie. He was hot on my radar, and that guy was making my like rabbit hole vibes go off. I was just like, okay, the mind is a creative thing for sure. I'll give it that. I'll give the mind that it's a powerful mechanism that can, I do feel the mind will it'll make all these connections until it can figure something out. But really what the deal is that we just haven't had the real, oh, I'm like, why am I going live like this? Should I turn my camera, you guys? That's so ridiculous. I should have not had it like that, like the whole time. Oh, is it locked? Oh shit. I think you can't change it now. Too late. We're already going like this, I guess. You thought about me when you saw his face? Interesting. Like you remembered my reading or something like that? Yeah, dude, fucking in my reading I said that dude, okay, death rides a white horse and the red hair. Okay, so we were definitely onto something. But yeah, I did have my eyes on Jack S. Also, apologies if it's not, if it's this guy and it wasn't. But hey, interesting things came out in that reading though. I will just say he might not be like the most straight in his head kind of person. I don't know him. That's allegedly, that's speculatively. I also made the video private. Hey, I'll eat crow where eating crow is due. But I was very curiously watching my original reading last night, and I was thinking like, yo, we're getting closer. Like, yeah, man. So like that original reading, I was rewatching it and I was like, fuck, this reading's fucking crazy actually. Skull cap off a bunny too? Wow, what a sicko. Like, now you've not only offended like the kingdom and the dominion of like the human beings, you also offend and No, to the animals, Mama Nature doesn't like that. Mother Earth does not appreciate that. She doesn't like that. Like, I feel all the forces have been conspiring to, like, get this person caught because they're a damn demon in disguise. Like, what? This is scary shit. Judge, y'all, like, final decision. I feel like they probably have a lot on this dude. Like, for the FBI to actually, descend down and actually take someone into custody to arrest them, they've got to have a lot. They had a lot. They had a lot more than we knew. And I had always been saying that. A lot more than we knew all along. And I don't know, maybe they've made a final decision. Have they made a decision already? Did the dude fucking spill the tea? Shit, we just don't know yet. We don't know yet, but we know that he did see a judge today, okay? And this says venting, so I'm getting, it might be like they're like, yo, the evidence is like insurmountable. Like, we know that you did it, who knows? So, weird. Yeah, so a dog and a bunny of the same family. That is so bizarre. That is so bizarre. And I was like, serial killer vibes. Like, this person is like prepping the people around there, like trying to create terror in people, trying to create fear, that is what somebody like this would do. So outdated, expired, disused, old news, discarded. Yeah, dude. Like, no one gives a F. All right, so trash, though. I'm finding this all very interesting. Burning of evidence, highly interesting. I've been thinking that. I honestly thought that. I've been thinking, I can see that this person wore all black, obviously. All black, head to toe. And you know what? Interestingly, I'm like trying to look, does he have any like markings on him or anything? Like, how tall is this guy? I don't even know. Like, yeah, I wonder, like, how big is he? Like, is he, because is it like people were saying, like, is the dude, like, is he built? Is he tall? He's definitely sick in the fucking head. That's for sure. That's for sure. But they've definitely got to have a lot on him, and that's my guess. He drove the people who did it. Yeah, it does look like that. It does look like that. His nose is fucking weird. Like, it definitely looks, his nose looked like it's been broken. It definitely is crooked. Huh, interesting. Yeah, well, I don't remember that. Sometimes I don't remember the things I channel. But that's because I'm an oracle. And it's like, if you look up like oracles of, like the oracles of Delphi, actually, interestingly enough, I do believe they were called the oracles of Delphi, not having anything to do with the Delphi murders. This is like old Greek stuff. Oracles were the women who could kind of like go into a trance state and basically make certain type of predictions. Who knows? Chunkier? Huh, yeah. Well, fucking dude's been just hiding out. I wonder if he thought he was gonna get away with it. Like, Holy Spirit. Okay, show us a little bit more here about Bryan. Oh, wow, that one came out again. That's crazy because that one came out originally. Now they've got all these cards here. And that one really wanted to come out again. Recording, announcement, expression, revealing. So Spirit's really saying, like, this is the big reveal we've all been waiting for, right? I saw great actor, Ted Bundy-esque. Yes, we've got the copycat card. Crazy cards here. Judgment. We've got judgment and judge. So, yeah, I feel like dude was literally obsessed with the girls because I just saw gut feeling and spark, like perfect match. I see like expecting, but it could be like expecting. And what was that card that just came out? Expecting, announcement, expression, revealing. Do you guys think, okay, so, wow, look at this. Anyway, arguments, putting them in their place. This one just gives me like violent energy, aggression. Yeah, crazy. Check it out. That's like, I'm not really looking at, hey, Choodly. Don't barking. My dog thinks it's, my dog agrees. So I don't think it's the words as much in this card, but more the image that we're seeing. Somebody going off into the mountains, right? Going off into the hills, into the woods. I'm getting like that, what, dude is proficient at like survival, aggression problems though. Definitely this person has like some type of like aggression. Ooh. Ooh. A situation's about to explode. Shit's about to pop off up in flames. Damn. These cards are fucking nuts. Look at this. This is interesting. I feel like Spirit's like, yes, like you guys are like on the right track now. It's like Spirit was trying to tell all along, but you know, psychics aren't perfect. I'm not going to go ahead and say we're fucking perfect. Like psychics, you know, we are humans too that are getting messages from the spirit realms from the other side. And so like, you know, it's all a translation essentially. Why don't you fucking try translating for angels and shit? We don't speak their same language. We don't. I just saw 4555 Spirit like that one. So yeah, we're translating for Spirit here, you guys. Of course, we're not always gonna get every little detail right, but I feel like collectively some of us have definitely been onto this shit. And it can drain your energy. You got to do a lot of self-care. I haven't done more readings on purpose. Spirit has told me to take a pause, take a break, and I knew today I would record some content, so I'm glad we're hanging out on live right now because I love doing this. I love going live with you guys, and like this is fucking crazy. Like very very exciting to say. I mean, it's for the new year too, you know. I kind of just like, I'm getting in my heart, like, you know, it just is gonna make me cry. Like for the families, I really hope that this gets figured out, because at least that can bring them some closure. That can bring all of us some closure. Like, catch a motherfucker. Like, they can't kill anybody anymore. I'm not even kidding, you guys. Like, I've literally been, in my own way, I've felt afraid. Being a woman that's like, you know, lives on my own. And like, it really has, all this has really got me thinking. And it's really got me a little on edge. And it's had me feeling like, you know, afraid to go outside at night, like without my dog and stuff. I've been taking my big dog everywhere. Like, bless her heart, my little baby girl, my angel, my protector, nobody will mess with me when I have my dog with me. But I've been, you know, carrying a weapon on me when I go out at night, when I go out by myself. Like, and we've all been on edge. Like, it's fucked. It's sad. Like, it sucks, you know, and it's created this level of paranoia where people are like looking at people that potentially like weren't even, you know, I mean, of course, like everyone has a suspect in the beginning. We all know that. Like, we've seen fucking movies. I'm seeing 1313. Boom. That's some crazy validation right there. 1313. But, you know, I hope we get this judgment, this judge energy. I hope we see this very soon, and I hope the family gets to experience this very soon. I don't know. They wouldn't. Do you guys think he operated alone? That's my next question. I was going to ask you guys. I feel personally, I've always kind of felt all along it was one person. I've thought maybe it could be multiple people, but it doesn't make sense as much for it to be multiple people. That just makes so many more opportunities to get caught, you know? Like, that doesn't make sense. Savage mode, plotting revenge, karma, payback. So there's multiple layers of meaning in this card right now in regards to what's going on here, right? Savage mode, plotting revenge. I feel like that's initially the energy of the killer, right? Savage mode, plotting revenge. But then there's also this karma level, right? Like, but we have the burning once again. That's like Spirit's really saying I think some evidence was burned for sure. But definitely karma is going to happen here. We see the scales of justice, and those are not just scales of our law system, right? This goes deeper. This is like the scales of Ma'at. This is like divine cosmic justice and karma as well. You don't just kill children of Mama Gaia and just get away with it. No matter what, divine justice will be served. Even if this person didn't get caught, some fucked up shit would have happened to them. eventually along the lines. Now, from what we can see here, because we don't know a whole lot yet, but what we can see right here is definitely not looking good for this guy, right? Bryan Kohberger, the one that was arrested, tracked down in Pennsylvania, 1313, still up there. Trippy shit. Dude was born in the death month here. We got 13 on the death card. Scorpio energy. November 21st, dude's birthday. So trippy stuff. I wasn't curious. I mean, I wasn't sure if that was Scorp or Sag, but it's right on the cusp. And oddly, who else was a Sag? Well, okay, so he's a Scorpio, but who else was a Sag that we know of that we think this guy might have potentially idolized here? Yeah, Ted Bundy was a Sagittarius. I was looking at his birth chart the other day, actually. I was like getting in on it. And I was finding things in his birth chart that were really like, I was like noticing the aspects in his chart that could make for the type of person that he was. Like, it's interesting to study birth charts of people with certain personality disorders and different, I mean, honestly, serial killers. Like, it's fascinating. I've always been fascinated ever since I was very young. Like, and I want to start my own. I started my own sleuthing channel, but I'm like, I just don't know if I want to like jump onto that whole train. Maybe we can just stick to the psychic realms type of vibe, because my reading did tell a lot. And you guys, I'm going to be doing a lot more like remote viewing and stuff. Like, I know like the reading I did for Shanquella, definitely that session was controversial. I get it. But actually things are being revealed also in that case that I did tap into during that session that some people were like, no, but later come to find out, you know what, actually, yeah. And maybe every single tiny detail isn't exactly 100%, but you try going and dancing in the spirit realms and then coming back. I'm serious. Like, dude, I fucking literally got sick because of that. So I've been wanting to do more remote viewing. I'm kind of thinking about going and doing some float deprivation. What do you guys think? Like sensory deprivation float tank stuff. I'm going to get down like 11 from Stranger Things, and I'm going to like really test my remote viewing abilities. Because I was getting the word galvanized, and I was seeing murder weapon maybe buried. Maybe it's metal, or maybe it's in a galvanized box. Remote viewing is very tiring. We could even do it on live, you guys. Like, we can have fun and play, and we can see, you know, like I'll do something like this. I'll have a box. This is a box. I'll have a box and I'll put something in the box and you guys can guess what it is. Let's do it real quick. Let's just try. Okay. I'm going to do a random thing. You're probably like, oh, I wonder how many different things are on her desk. Okay. So just clear your mind and like, let's just do this real quick. Clear your mind and try to guess what's in the box. I'll let a couple people guess. Really just like be like very loose and trust whatever like comes in first. That's how you do that. So there's an item in the box and we're doing a little remote viewing test. Oh, you heard it. That might elude a little too much. Anyone else want to guess before I reveal what's inside the box? You know what? That's actually funny. Hold on now. Okay, no, but I will tell you something funny. Okay, listen, it's a rock. We could have even just started with like maybe color. Maybe I should have done one solid color, whatever. We'll try it again. That wasn't we're not doing it right now full on, but I just thought that's just an example of like remote viewing, right? Yeah, so it was a rock. But who just said plastic spider? Do you want to know? This is weird. That's what used to be inside the box. That's what used to be inside the box. You guessed that. That is fucking weird. Literally used to have plastic spiders inside that box. I just took them out. I have like all this stuff in that drawer for doing like Halloween ASMR. I've gone through different phases. You know, I've been like, I'm gonna do ASMR. It's always been tarot. Like, it's always been tarot and spiritual stuff. But also I've thought, hey, ASMR is fun. Got me a nice microphone. All right, I'm being silly now. Anyway, so we're just excited about this revelation today. Mr. Bryan Kohberger has been arrested and seen before the judge. We got copycat vibes and all kind of weird shit going on over here. Mental illness, potentially. Big announcements, big expressions, big revealing. What? Burning evidence again? But really burning evidence this time. But does it also mean that the evidence is like burning? Like this is like this is like the hot stuff. Like this is the juice, the tea. It's getting hot in her. Burning evidence? I fucking said that. And that's crazy because this card, it made us think that. This trash card, right? Hey, a trash can could be galvanized as well. That could be, right? Like a trash can, that's like the same shit as like, could be the same shit as like a water trough or something like that. Maybe it's galvanized so it doesn't like rust. Is that the jam? Because that's what I was picking up yesterday. The word galvanized kept coming into my head. Galvanized, galvanized. I was trying to see the weapon because I really want to be able to see where the murder weapon is. I'm like, I need to go like wherever. Dude, fuck, I don't know. I feel like, could the weapon be like in the area though? Like, did they take it with them? Probably. They probably did. They probably took the weapon with them. It's probably in the woods somewhere, but it might be on some property. Could be buried on the property where they found him. I don't know. I'm getting it could be next to a fence, but there's something about galvanized steel, something like that, and burning evidence. So, okay. Girls, Ethan, Zana, Kaylee, Madison. Damn, y'all, I should have freaking live streamed from my laptop so we could get the spirit box going on. I feel like wow, that just went off right. Then I know it does do it at like certain times, but that did kind of just go off right when I said their names. Like, y'all, oh, justice for you beautiful babies. Like, they have been honestly very present with me lately. Like, Shanquilla, like everyone, all these spirits have just been visiting me. They've been like hanging around and they're like, you know, I'm so happy for them. They're so happy right now. Like their souls are just like, I feel like they've been like leading, like, oh, they've just been like leading the law, like to this person. So, let's get a little bit more. Whoa. No, Holy Spirit. Let's get a little bit, Chosen one, enlightening others against the grain, one of a kind. Oh, I feel like that's them. See, they're like, it's because you're a chosen one. Boom, bitches. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I'm kidding. That's me. Okay, if y'all don't like it, then I'm sorry. I do get down like that. I'm very animated. I use colorful language. I've been like that ever since I was a little kid. One of my first favorite words to use, and still my favorite word is fuck. Very descriptive. It's a great word. Like, you know I should probably need to watch my cussing though, for sure. I'm not monetized yet, so I should probably watch that though, because I know they might penalize you. Penalize. See, I'm so immature. Penal. Okay. Penal code, violation, chosen one. But look, it's like they're all chosen ones. And I've been saying that. Everyone who's been passing away that has been coming to me, they are coming to me because I'm a chosen one, but they were also chosen ones. They were here to like bust the fucking lid open. And like, honestly, one thing that's beautiful that has come from their passing, even as tragic and fucked as it is, of course, you would never want something like this to happen. It's not about that, but it is about finding the silver lining in situations that are like very dark, right? And very painful and just they make us all face our humanity. But what else happens in cases like this? Because of these beautiful souls, these chosen ones who passed, we've all been linked and united more as a community. We've all come together. We are helping each other to feel more safe. It has helped to know that we've got all these eyes on the ground. You know, we've got all these people out there in the world that give a shit, right? We've all wanted this answer. We've wanted this day. We've wanted to see this, you know? So more cards. Like, shut up, Jeannie. Pull the cards. Don't talk about yourself. They're chosen ones, okay, you guys? They're telling you, like, the fucking truth is out the box, okay? It's all pertinent. This is all pertinent. It's pertinent. Just let me do my thing. All right. I do see financial struggle on the bottom of the deck, so I don't know. This person could have been, maybe he was in, maybe not the best financial position. I don't know. That could have been something that, you know, drove him to feelings of like jealousy, or here's that spark card again. Weird. So perfect match, gut feeling, soul connection. Like level of delusion here. I feel like he felt a level of delusion, felt like some type of soul connection, or like, you know, felt that one of the girls was like perfect match or some shit like that. You know, that's how someone else had mentioned, and this really, it made sense and it hit me. Let me put some, sorry, I'm going to put some of this lovely ocean oil on real quick here. We need to bless and protect. Holy Spirit, I didn't even do it. Holy Spirit, please bless and protect anyone that's watching now at this time, anyone that may see this recording at a later time. Please clear the space of any negative energy. Return to sender. We don't want any of that energy. Keep that energy where it belongs. But help us tap in here and see what we can see about Bryan Kohberger and about Ethan, Zaina, Kaylee, and Madison. Okay, so we were all curious. I mean, I know there's been like a lot of talk around. I will just say, like, I've also always thought that fraternities and sororities are kind of like, it's kind of weird, you know, the hazing and the just all that. Like, you have your Florida water on? Nice. Divine Goddess and God, bless us, please. Protect us as we journey into the astral realms and as we dance in the ether and etheric spaces. All right. Give us boothing, new love, flirting. That's just interesting that keeps coming out. Like, I feel like Spirit's giving us this kind of idea of like what drove him to do this, like this obsession, this fixation in their feels. You know, I imagine they're in their feels right now. Motherfucker got caught, but they could have been in their feels because they felt rejected, or like they could never have this person, or have, I don't know, like there is some obsession though, for sure. Not sure. They said it was, you know, I don't know. It was rumored that, well, it was said that Kaylee had the worst injuries, right? Tweet, public, no shame, open book. Something about a tweet, a post. Yeah, watching them on... Didn't someone say that he was... Was he watching them on Twitter? Like, how was this guy, like... How did he initially see them to stalk them? Online? Because that's the vibe that it's giving. It's giving this vibe. High, drunk, bad habits, disconnected. Ooh, I told you. Okay, so this person could have a problem with substances. High, drunk, bad habits, disconnected, but also just addiction, you know? Obsession. Phone. Weird. I freaking gotta know more. Pressed, obsessive, desperation, the chaser. Okay, so obsessive, desperation, the chaser, right? Pressed. He was pressed. He was pressed. He was obsessive. There's desperation, chaser, bad habits, addictions, plotting revenge. Right there. And burning evidence from before. So, yeah. He was big mad. I feel, dude, maybe he made up a whole fucking story inside his head, you know, and then realized or was rejected on some level or something. And it fucking really pissed him off. And dude had anger issues. Emotionally charged, impulsive, anger issues. Could have had obviously, if he's into criminology, had a fixation on, like, murder and, like, allegedly on murder, and potentially even like the psychology around serial killers. I think that gave this person much more of an advantage when it came to carrying out these crimes, or at least he thought it would. I think maybe he was delusional on some level, that he really thought that, like, see, because here's bye, Felicia. It's like, I almost feel like that could be one of the girls being like, fuck off. Because they were living their lives, you know, living life, good vibes in the moment. He killed them right before his birthday too, which is kind of weird. Sneaky link? What the fuck? I don't know. I'm just getting like sex addiction or something like that. Definitely a fixation. I feel like the girls could have potentially rejected him in some kind of way. And they were just living their life. And I feel like this pissed him off. Like, it made him fucking big mad. I kept seeing envy in the original reading too. Holy Spirit, let's get a little bit more on Bryan Kohberger, please. Crush, yeah, see? Crush. Dude was crushing. Crushing hard. He got pretty fucking pissed off here, I think, when he got rejected. Which could have even been imagined. We don't know. Parenting. Focus on your children. Co-parenting. Parenting. Something about parents. There is something interesting about parents here. Like, I want to know, like, where was the dude found? Was he by himself? Like, does his family, like, is he connected with his family? Does he have kids? Like, what's the parenting vibe? Because I almost saw that. My mama was calling. So, I don't know. Maybe we get some more tarot. Holy Spirit, show us what's coming. Like, what? Well, we already saw the judgment card. Fucking judge. Final decision. Like, it doesn't look good. So I feel like that everything that we're seeing in these cards is probably, you know, what the law has on him and what we're probably going to find out. Cupcaking, honeymoon phase, talking often, indulge. Party, birthday party. There's something about a birthday that keeps coming through. Birthday party. That's two cards. We've got cupcakes, cake, birthday party, giving a gift. Did they, I'm like, were they connected to him somehow? Like, who was someone, was someone like talking to this guy? Broken. Beyond repair, depression, vulnerable. So we have depression 2 times. We have sick. So a broken person. Someone who is very broken, and someone who potentially is beyond repair here type of broken. Like, screws loose. I'm getting like come from a broken home potentially. A lot of damage from the childhood that had come through. Oof. Gaslighting, bold-faced lies, all talk. So can we expect for this person to be a liar? That did come through early on with the Ace of Swords in reverse. And we're going to end it here shortly. I'm going to get off. But coming in after you. And here after we have all this stuff about crush, and then, you know, maybe like putting on this great show, but really being very mentally deranged on the underneath, you know, and then feeling big mad, let down, coming in after you? I don't like that. That's kind of scary. Oh, see? Nightmare. Check it out. Check it out, okay? So this card does give me heavy, like, you know, nightmarish vibes. Yes, this was a nightmare. This whole situation is a nightmare, but this also gives me like deep-seated mental illness. This gives me like this person is just dark and ghastly, you know? And there's the Diamond Girl card. So I don't know. Is that alluding to like one of them definitely was the focus? And he did have to take them all out to get to the others. Or was it both the girls? So I'm feeling like there definitely was an obsession with the one. And everyone else was a byproduct. Yeah. She was the Diamond Girl, right? She was the one that she shined, right? She shined super bright. Everybody wanted her. She just stood out in that way. She was very beautiful. They were all beautiful. They're all beautiful, you know, but there was something about her that just, she was gorgeous. She was voluptuous. She was beautiful, blonde, big eyes, like very pretty girl. And dude was motherfucking obsessed, apparently. Yeah, he couldn't. Brainstorming, look, ideas, problem solving, figuring shit out, old news, reminiscing, nostalgic, the past. Oh, and then also vacay, travel, new city, one way. Coming here to this new place. Maybe he had some weird thoughts in his head that he could like insert himself into her life somehow, and like they were going to be a perfect match, so they would be together, you know? Because there's just so much fixation, reminiscing, nostalgic, the past. You know what's weird? This is giving me vibes of reminiscing about the actual act, you know, reminiscing about maybe look at the new. Okay, let's get a little deeper right here. Let's go deeper with this card, okay? Look at the news. Look at the news in the background. What does it say? Okay, it's in another language, so I don't know what it says, but I feel like this is like, I feel like somebody who would do this would definitely be looking at all the news articles, would be looking at all the online stories, who knows, watching tarot readings. Like, it's like every time you hear about it, you're reminiscing about it. Like, I do feel that energy here. I feel like that's why, you know, when you get down into the psychology of these serial killer types, like someone who's a psychopath that can actually murder, they have obsessive fixations and they have like this deep fear of abandonment. So they will literally take the life of the person that they're obsessing over, because it's like, in a way, they will be with them forever from that point forward. It has a lot to do with why they do that. They want to keep them. That's why they usually keep parts, or they keep something. They keep some type of keepsake. They keep a memory, something that they can look at, something that they can go over and replay, you know, the act. So did he do this before? Has this guy ever fucking killed before? Or was this his first kill? Did the obsession just drive him mad to the point where he wanted to have her forever? That's why he had to be the one to do that. So, you know, I feel like he's definitely been watching. He's been reading the newspaper articles. He's been watching the stories online, like reliving it every time. Ugh. It's yucky. It's yucky. Very yucky. Super stalkery, mental illness. I don't even know, but we got the Judgment card. And let's just let's go back one more time to where we started. This is where everything started. My first reading this card, it got me. I was like, oh my God, that's the killer, because there's 4 skeletons. Well, 4 skull faces that you can see, right? There seems to be others, but for some reason you can see the 4. And like the knife plunging into the chest of the one, it gave me the vibes of, I already knew it was someone that was obsessed with Kaylee from day one. Like, and this is all a little too synchronistic, if you ask me. A little too synchronistic. So Bryan Kohberger arrested in the murders of The 4 students slain in Idaho. Okay. Page of Wands. And these cards just get me with the symbolism mostly. So yes, Page of Wands is someone who, it's kind of like this maybe immature energy, but it talks about kind of like embarking on this new adventure, or maybe you see the hourglass in his hand, running out of time, right? But why is this motherfucker always holding a giant ass blade every time? Why are you coming out wearing black, holding a giant blade? Like, damn. There are other cards in this deck. Like, y'all see it for yourselves. Running out of time. And that's interesting too, because here's the 9 of Wands, which is a time indicating card as well. It kind of talks about being like, I feel like it talks about kind of like one last hurrah, like not really willing to give up yet, but feeling like you're getting close to defeat, you know? In the 9 of Wands, you're kind of like beat up, but you still feel like you've got like one last little hurrah to go. Like, this person, he could be thinking, I don't know, we'll see how delusional this motherfucker is. If he's a Ted Bundy type, he could be very delusional. He could be still thinking there's some type of way out of this for him. Or he could be realizing, like, this is it, and it's just shit's about to go down because it's the fucking 9 of Wands. And the next card after the 9 of Wands is the 10 of Wands, and that equals bearing a very heavy burden. I do see the Queen of Swords in reverse, which is interesting because Spirit's been really like pushing me toward queens representing mothers in these readings. So is like a few other people have also caught on to that. I don't know. There could be something around this person's mother, their mom, or them having a connection to a feminine, or maybe having a wound here because of feminine. I was saying that. It could be like they're very wounded, having mother wounds of some kind. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, somebody that was maybe very harsh, very vindictive, very cold, have been cruel to them. Thank you for coming by. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys all for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. I appreciate every last one of you, and I just had to come on here and do a reading real quick because breaking news. You know, this is big stuff. We've all been waiting for this. Like, fucking, I hope this is our guy. Oh, but looking into his eyes, I just feel it. Like, I do feel it. It's all allegedly, right? But, I think the FBI knows what they're doing right now, and I've been saying that. I work for a guy. I work on a guy. One of my clients has done work with the FBI, and he was telling me how the FBI works, and like he was like, they have way more than you think, and they are literally profiling like every fucking single possible person, and who knows how many. They've gotten so many tips from the public. Holy crap. Holy crap. So yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse. I don't know. Could be something about this person's mom, or definitely like his energy could be kind of coming through. Queen of Swords in reverse. There we could have our anger problems, our temper, but I'm almost feeling like a toxic mother figure or something like that. I feel like there was like a hatred. There's like a hatred for women, for sure, coming through here. Let's get a little bit more. Can you give us some clarity here on this? The Sun. Ooh, the 5 of Swords. That's funny. I asked for clarity and it gives me the Sun. So maybe it's saying that that's illuminated. Maybe that information is illuminated. Maybe that's maybe something around the mother or this Queen of Swords in reverse energy is going to come to light here. But with the Sun, we do have, look, it's like the light shining after a period of darkness. The light will shine again. Everything will be illuminated. Everything will come into the light. We will see everything in real time. I think this is the revealing the cards were talking about. They were continuously talking about a revealing. I think that this is that. I think that we might actually be this might be our guy. So cross our fingers. Let's hope. Let's hope. So here we have the Five of Swords. From all along, I've said, it's weird. It's like this person did watch. Maybe they were like, maybe he was jealous of all of them. Maybe of all the four. But the Five of Swords talks about conflict. Could talk about conflict within the home. It could be that that's talking about conflict, yeah, in your family or something like that. Which I do sense. Probably deep-seated childhood wounds, traumas. But I also get with the Five of Swords, there's four, and then there's the fifth one, right? Just inserting itself right into the middle. There's always been this fifth one that just stands out. Like, jealous of all the four. Like, I'm sorry to say, but like they very much enjoyed what they did that night. And I believe that if this person wasn't caught, that eventually they would have killed again. That's just my opinion. We're all allowed to have opinions. We can have opinions, and that's okay. You're not going to get in trouble for having your own opinion. You just got to make sure you let it be known that that's the case. So, Justice. Wow. In reverse. Six of Cups. Something from the past, something from the childhood. Reminiscing. We got that. Reminiscing right there. Nostalgic. The past. That's exactly what the Six of Cups represents. Yeah, some things are going to come to light for sure. Potentially, obviously, around this person's past, though. And we are going to get an idea of why and who and the what now. But, you know, Justice. It's interesting. Again, we have this sword like plunging into these skeletons. She knew him from childhood, Jack. Wait, what about Jack? Can you explain? I don't understand. Jack knew him, or we're talking about Bryan Kohberger right now, so just let me know how that ties in. I'm curious. I want to hear what y'all have to say. I do eventually want to, like, yeah, we're going to get the phone lines open and things like that. Kaylee and Jack? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, they had been together for 6 years, you know, but I don't think that's not who we're looking at. We're looking at the arrest that's just been made of a Bryan Kohberger. Dude that fits the bill. They fucking arrested him in Pennsylvania. Like, come on. Like, this guy, these cards are looking very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, okay. You were just saying that they've known each other. Yeah. We know that. We know that they were together for like 6 years, you know, that they knew each other for a long time. And it was hard to imagine in my eyes that like he could have been doing this, you know? I think we've all felt like anger and things like that. But like there is a difference in somebody that doesn't have that impulse control. Like this one was saying, impulsive. A lacking in impulse control. I had said that in the first reading. It's crazy. All this shit is coming back. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Okay, I'm done. So yeah, very impulsive, right? Anger issues, emotionally charged. People who commit murder have impulse issues. It's like they almost can't stop themselves. The mechanism in their brain is messed up. Sometimes people who get brain injuries of certain kinds also will, it damages the part of the brain that actually governs impulse control. So I'm getting this person definitely has impulse control problems. Okay, So this is all a lot, and I'm probably going to hop off now and go do a little bit more research. Actually, I need to like feed myself breakfast. I don't know, but that would be awesome if anyone could verify that. We're going to find out more. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true. If it's true, then fucking death rides a white horse. like I said. So I don't know. But if it's true, hey, I would imagine that's why they were looking for that Elantra. And I wonder if it had plates on it or anything. Just very, very strange. So let's just take one more look at this suspect that's been apprehended. Crazy reading. Holy schnauzers. Holy schnauzers. Holy schnauzers. Fucking A. This is crazy. Does works in criminology? What? This is freaking just bizarro. Oh, yeah. Let me go like this. So, all right. Let's see. What psychic said the dude had blue eyes, and what those of us that said reddish hair? I mean, I do see a red tint to his hair. I don't know. The eyes are just chilling. Just the way he's looking. Don't you guys think, like, the way he's just, like, looking at the camera, it looks so, like, he did it and he knows he did it. And he almost is like, I wonder if he's going to be happy to, like, take credit for this, you know? I mean, from a psychological standpoint, that is how serial killers and killers of this sort are. They're like proud of their work. They don't really want anyone else like taking credit for that shit. He does look like he's got some cold eyes, okay? So that's that. I love y'all. Take care. Let me send us out of here with a little bit of grounding. Let's ground. Let's clear the energy. Let's do some protection. Let's get that picture out of here. And hey, let's say thank you to the police for being on it, you know? We've all been having our judgments and whatnot, but fucking A. All right, so let's go. Holy Spirit, please clear and remove any negative or lingering energy that does not belong here at this time. Please remove any malicious energies that could be lingering within me or anyone watching this video. Please protect and give and imbibe divine protection to all that are here and witnessing this, that may watch this video in the future or are watching it now. I love you guys all so much. Please protect me as well, Spirit. Please release from me any energy that no longer serves. Let's all ground down. Alrighty. Beautiful. What a good news. Like I'm just, you know, I hope this is our guy because I've been feeling very invested in this, as have probably all of you. So one last look at the face of this suspect that's been arrested. I just want to look at him for a second. You can just almost imagine like the mask and all and the clothes and everything. Yeah. Crazy. All right, well, press release at 1 o'clock today. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, it's 11:12, 1112. So we're going to get the press release pretty soon here. I'm going to go eat some snacks, make some coffee, and be poised for this. I'm also going to be digging and doing some dirt. So in the comment section, when I post this, if you guys would love to post anything that you find, any findings, would be very interested to hear what y'all find as well. I just saw 8855. Happy New Year to you all. I will be making some more content soon. I'm glad I took a pause. Spirit wanted me to do that. I just do what I'm guided to do, and I'm obedient, and yeah, I'm wishing you all the very best, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Till next time, please like, share, subscribe if you love my vibe and want to become part of the tribe. I love you. Mwah! You know I do.